Alright, so we're gonna speedrun the Stygian tombs. Behind us there is a level 1 chest, which we will absolutely ignore for pretty much the whole speedrun. We will not come back for that. We will come back for the tier 2 chest that finds itself in this room. Just pull down the lever, should open up a gate with a tier 2 chest behind it. Now, the key that we just picked up does have a far better use case for now. So we will refrain from opening it right now, but we will definitely come back later at some point. Yeah, just clear this entire room. And once the music stops, oh, we have another key. And once we kill this fat blob over here, we just turn around, grab another key, and open up our very first tier 3 chest of the speedrun. Then immediately we go to our left, pull that lever, walk through the gate, walk over the thing so that the chest becomes accessible. And that's our second chest. And now it's time for our second real battle, small battle, I must say. There's a key to our left here, which we pick up immediately. Have to double check whether we actually did pick it up. We have. Yeah, and there should be another lever right behind the second pillar. Once we pull that down, we just start climbing that rope to the very top. And there we find the third tier 3 chest of this speedrun, which is of course great, as we're only a few minutes in. But still, we're not satisfied. So we're going to look up a fourth tier 3 chest, which we found. Pull down the 4 levers. Behind the second pillar should be a key, which you definitely should pick up. Kill some monsters while you're doing this, otherwise you will get spiked at some point. That was a great dodge here by Mr. Purple over here. Now if you're a little bit disoriented, you don't know which way to go, it's the direction which the chest points towards. In this room you will find the skeleton key, which is of course crucial. With some luck you will also get another key drop. I wasn't so lucky, unfortunately. But yeah, once you cleared out this room, I mean, really, I started avoiding monsters a little bit because, as you will see in the next room, the room behind this one, we will grab a key immediately. There should be really a spotlight shining onto it. Yeah, it's right over here. Just pick it up. And if we go upstairs to our right, we'll find another key. So really we have more than enough keys to turn this speedrun into something fruitful already. Use an ice bomb to immobilize these two. Really, I think ice bombs are by far the most underrated potions in the entire video game. Like, let's say you're surrounded by a mob. Like, that's a bad way to die. It's so frustrating. When you get here, you immediately turn to your right, grab the key, open up the chest, and then just get out of there as if you were never in there. Just in and out. And now it's time to go outside again. Before we do... Oh no, wait, there's there's still one room left. Should be a key on top of this rock structure over here. There you go. I know I said I was gonna avoid these monsters, but really, look at this rude behavior. It had to be punished. And now we go back outside. Now, of course, before we do, let's not forget the tier 2 chest that I spoke of at the very beginning of this run. There we go. Grab the skeleton key, put it in a thing, and we're moving towards the few final chambers. Now in this room, if you are paying attention, there's a door with either a tier 1 or a tier 2 chest behind it. I ignored it for a reason. Reason is, well, I was out of keys. So, and then in this one, I knew it was going to be a little bit of a harder battle, so immediately I used the power potion, grabbed the key to our left. Yeah, and just went Achilles mode. Just kill everything on sight. I mean, not with that aim, of course. Granted, the game was lagging a little bit, but yeah. Sometimes I do feel like I should apply for being a stormtrooper or something. And yes, I was a bit surprised that there were no key drops here. If there were, I would have definitely gone back to that last room with the door. That was not the case, so the one key I had, I used to open up the chest behind the pillar. You'll see which one I mean in a minute. Yeah, it should be behind here. Yeah. And we're moving to the final boss room. A third pillar to the left should be another key, which we are going to use after pulling down this lever over here. And obviously we're not going to waste any time, as this is a speed run. So activate the drone, open up the chest, destroy that barrel to our left over here so that it cannot kill you. Happened way too many times. And from this point, I just, yeah, you should just stop thinking and just start killing everything that you see as fast as possible. And yeah, at the very end, if there were some key drops, I would probably have gone back if there was a party involved. Gone back to that room with the door. But since this is a speed run, I really didn't see the point. Now let's say one of those gigantic spiders actually entrapped you in its web. Just a small piece of advice, you really should prioritize killing that spider at that point, as that will automatically release you. Again, not a good way to die either. You don't want to get slowly surrounded by a bunch of mobs while you're entrapped in that spider web. And here's the final boss. He's not as tough as he looks, but make sure you won't get devoured by it. That's all. And there we go. Stygian Tombs, solo, in less than 10 minutes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one.